No. I can't say anything. Mine's Starstrider-Fox. It's got nothing other than the Fox part. Anything to do with me?
Okay, I'm gonna invite him, but I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick, so I'll be right back.
Gives me time to share stream. Twnty8 said change it to I change names.
I changed name.
Oh, that'd be a banging name as well, man.
That's a banger. That's a banger for the...
Oh, that was good from Twnty8. That was quick. Very good. Very,
He said
very
as well,
good.
okay bro, give me 2 minutes to go to the toilet, lol.
Lovely. I've shared it to that chat. I've shared it to the Champions League chat now. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is first Champions League match of the new day. We had some very interesting propositions up yesterday. Maxime beat Jacob in one playlist, drew the other, meaning Maxime took 4 points, Jacob took 1. Azzy Boy beat Silver in their first playlist, meaning Azzy took 3 points. Nacho beat Vortex over both of their playlists, so 6 points to Nacho. Also 6 points to Official for beating Melly in both of their playlists. Both Tagger and Lazy beat Drip and Roby respectively in both of their playlists, so that's 6 points each in Group 6 to Tagger and Lazy. Rezkio beat Matt in both of their playlists, so that's 6 points to Rezkio or Anor. Zombie drew 1, lost 1 against Lord Life. Lord Life has 4 points. And then there was obviously my match against Fern, where Fern slapped me up a bit. So Fern has 3 points. But we're now here with Diego. He's 28, the Jake Chaboy. How are you feeling, Diego?
No, a bit nervous to be honest. I wasn't having any nerves before, but of course when it gets into the playlist and you see that name under your own name, it's gonna be
a bit of a worry.
It's gonna be very exciting to see what happens.
I kind of feel the same. Got my YouTube.
Have the...
I've just pulled my YouTube up. Hello, Twnty8. Hello, Shiftless. Dabbing on them haters, I see.
I'll do it right now. Just waiting for a confirmation from Jake.
Yep. There's no rush from me. There is no rush from me. This is now... if you do feel the need to mute me or anything, then feel free. But yeah,
it's quite funny to listen to your commentary. My mistakes. But yeah, interesting. Yep. Okay.
They're off. They're about to go.
Here we go. Didn't have good memories for my previous 1v1 against Seema build on this track. Fell off almost.
Ooh. Ouch.
Cost me a bit of time.
Yeah, I can imagine. I have a lot of dates with barriers around the track.
Yep, dates as well.
But thank you all for tuning in for this early stream. I managed about 5 hours sleep today. Last night it was
Shit.
a busy night. Lord taking 4 points to Zombies 1 in the early hours of the morning. We're on Diego. Diego heading over to the right side of the track, left side of the track, going for the curb boost, the brake boost off the right side. Now, according to Hard Product and Jacob, they do believe that getting the brake boost on the right wheels is stronger than the left. I'll try and get a little glimpse of Jake's car there too, and there we are. Just a bit harder to see downhill as they're about to fly into their first corner. Oh, tiny little slide from Jake, allowing Diego to rein him in a little bit. Nice control and just pulling him in a bit more. Who? Oh, Mad Flea. Hello, Mad Flea. Oh, and that's a lovely corner, closing right back up again behind Jake. Jake, nice brake boost into the little ramp skid, into the banked orange platform heading into the tube, sticking a quarter of the way up the pipe. Jake coming very close to clipping the back tyres on the edge of the track. Very low. It just allowed him to get high revs early down that straight. Has managed to close a slight gap that had ended. Engine firing back to life as soon as the wheels touch the ground. Nicely controlled, barely any wobble there from Diego's car.
He's gone, Jesus. Great boost through that tube, or the looping.
So you can brake boost through that loop?
I don't know, but you got a boost through there, that's for sure.
I need to find out. I need to figure out the actual, what it is I'm trying to look for with brake boost.
Yeah, just high revs. It's not anything, but the only way you can tell now, because there, you have no control of the controller, of course, so you won't feel any vibrations, which often tell the boost is there. So
that does take the first race in favour of Jake's 3 more left for this playlist. Just as Diego mentioned, able to get slightly thicker boost line. I did something a little bit extra with the boost that he was able to get through that final loop. We're on to H200. This is the track that we saw Drip both times take Tagger out on. Tagger did achieve the fastest lap at Drip. A higher level of consistency, and that's basically what we saw last night from Lord Life as well. Lord was just able to maintain his good lap times, whereas Zombie would occasionally smash the time out of the park, but do it inconsistently. Jake manages to catch that, and it hasn't cost him too much time. Nice wall ride from both there. Sweet as a nut. Both of you had water, it's all good there, that worked out well. Bit of lag on the part of Jake, and he's been caught up in the water in the middle of the tube. Yeah, he's just hit the white platform there now. Alright. Taking 2 wheels above the line in that last tube. Around final bend into the second lap, we have seen a 130.390 to a 132.957 from Jake. Jake likes to start his corners as wide as possible, giving himself the ability to carry as much speed through the beginning. Diego just got hung up.
A massive save, by the way, holy shit.
Yeah, it was. He caught it really well, so he didn't lose too much time. Just headed down the right behind Jake through the tube as Jake hits the slow hairpin. Avoids the ramp skip.
Holy shit.
Fucking hell, Jacob with a 126.167.
Was that only with a wall ride? It was, right?
Yeah.
Fuck me. Oh. The barrier.
Jacob showing what we were sort of inclinating at, that when Jacob is on form, he's someone that can be a threat to anyone. Yeah, it was a very nice PB.
But I think it wasn't actually his PB.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if he did have a screenshot of a better PB, but that may be the PB that is registered for Rockstar for now.
Yeah. I think he was talking about 25.
Yeah.
I had, so.
But like, Jacob is somewhat of a hot lapper, isn't he? So his PB may have come from 7 laps or something as well. But Jake, although Jake did say to me that all of his PBs do come in racing, like thick, really. He doesn't really do hot lapping. But he just hot laps in races. I slept for about 5 hours lazy. At the end of the last stream, went straight to bed, got up, and streamed to do some more commentary. But Jake, Twnty8 offering out the GGs.
Yeah, just a slight mistake from me, exiting the wall ride. I think that's what gave him the win there. He did get a good lap though, but I think, enough ahead of him.
Yeah, you were like 2.5 seconds ahead to manage it at the very least.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And to be able to just, like, because you wouldn't have lost the extra time and you'd have probably set a faster lap than your 30 as well.
Yeah, maybe 28, 29.
Yeah. Now, for this first playlist, Twnty8 needs to win both to take it to a draw.
It's not looking very good with this race, though. But we'll have to see.
It's on to spinner, I'm guessing, from the way that was phrased. This is a Jake strong track. And hello, Unholy. Nice to see you in chat, my man. Thank you for tuning in. Cinematic cam. Oh, weird. There you go. Right. Both drivers did get mid-drive boost. Jake slightly heavy off the fence, which has allowed Diego to slightly, not just slightly, he's passed through Jake. But Jake with some good traction through this corner. Very close to the top. So aggressive across the curbs from Jake. There you go. Has been able to maintain this lead. He took through the, I believe it's the third corner. Nice, aggressive line. He really thought about going ramp skip there. He highly considered it, just pulled out last second and lined the car up nice and straight for the jump. Very smoothly onto the
holy shit
blue platform, and then super smooth across, and he jumped across into the lead. But Diego, having to hit the brakes so he doesn't fly into the barrier there, had a lot of speed on the exit of the tube. Diego, you'll have to show me that line.
Yeah, I just did some like monster kill fucking boost there. Swung my car around there.
Yeah, it fired you out of there like a cannonball from a cannon.
Holy shit. No way.
Jake missed it. Just caught the top.
I got mint there. There was no air time.
Diego was barely clearing it. Made it over nicely, but Jake just got hung up on the top of the downward sloping path. And I'll sit out with Diego through the tube and probably just over the jump, and then we'll flick back to Jake once he's through. Maybe I'll do the change at the end of the lap, just so it doesn't come up at the bottom of the screen. Twnty8, very nice and clean through the loop. Going wide, grab the curbs. He's feathering the throttle, making sure he doesn't get too close to the fence, barrier, whatever it is you call it. Nice, safe jump across there from Diego, making sure he gets the required air time to clear the gap without any worry. A little bit more controlled on the boost this time. He's able to just swing the car around the corner without any heavy dab brake. Nice line, we're about to say, we're just the entering the tube, I believe. Then tube coming down and round. That could be a good time to swap before he even goes over and up the jump. Lovely. Just bashed off the wall. He's cleared it absolutely perfectly. Really nice from Jake.
What time did you get in that lap?
Jake got a 2:32.970, so you have a 2-second advantage on the best lap and then the mistake.
Got 19 seconds on him.
So that is going to allow Diego, who just heard him there, that deep breath to allow himself to just try and settle into it. He can lose 18 seconds and still have this one. So, oh my god, and again you saw two wheels go over the edge and then he just slightly got hung up on entrance to the tube. And that is going to cost him a little bit more time for our boy Jake.
Another 6 seconds.
Yeah, and now quite heavy off the fences. I think that might be a bit of lag. See this lap out with Jake. Oh, he did go ramp skip and he's ended up hitting the building. Diego with a lot of time. It will require a little slow up from Diego, I believe, for Jake to have any chance of finishing. Very unlucky from Jake to go for the big risk, the type of racer he is. Slightly mistreating him. Back left wheel just caught up a little bit on the curb, kicked off. Jake is now coming through the tube, final tube that is, exiting. As long as there's no big mistake on the jump, he'll be good to cross the line. There you go.
Oh, just
you've cleared the
make
jump.
Sure he's on the jump.
Heavy into the wall, but it looks good. That is good.
Nice.
He's over.
Clean.
Nice. That brings it back to 2-1. This was the track that you felt would more, like, you were a little concerned over. It's a track that Jake's very, very good on.
Got lucky that he messed up in that first lap. I think that may have thrown him off on the rest of the race.
Yeah, and just allowed you to
just capitalize on that mistake. Honestly.
Incredible scenes. Into the final race of this playlist.
I hope I can win this one, so I can at least have 1 point. I don't even care if he wins the next one. Just get 1 point.
Yeah, that was what you say. You were aiming for 1 point really against Jake.
That was my bottom goal, so if I can reach that, that would be, of course, amazing.
I believe this is Raton.
Yep, and this is Raton indeed.
You read it up so quick then that it didn't actually show up on my screen.
Oh, did it?
No, it didn't even pop into the race lobby for me.
Oh, shit. Damn. Oh, the car I needed to pick was, Oh, Andy, you've got already a friend that likes your name. Wonder with a Andy exclusive comment. Looking right, chat. Yeah, I think it was right, chat. Or it may have been board chat, to be honest.
Aggressively across the curbs.
It's a smart idea. I got that.
Oh, I thought he was maybe going to get a little hang on the fence and was drifting to the right. Oh, that was close, Diego.
Okay.
Oh, Diego with the alternative, taking a lot of height out of that jump. And it has allowed him to swing into the lead. He was able, I believe Diego was maybe going to set up for the high risk approach and was able to go alternative, seeing that Jake did play it safe first lap. So he just adjusted and was able to rein in a bit of a gap. But Jake, maybe at the moment just relying on his raw pace, but Diego passes through him, but he doesn't. That was lag. It did look like a very strange place for the car to have got hung up in the tube.
Indeed. If it would have happened, I would have waited, because that would have been bullshit.
Yeah, that would have been like a similar, like not a similar thing, but just, you know, it triggers slight memories of what happened to Marty on Gauntlet against Jack.
The tube exit brick.
Yeah. And we know really that in general the racers aren't going to want to win on a brick. That's because you're not a true racer, maybe, Andy. I'm joking. It was just because the comment I'd made just before that. Got any paracetamol or anything? Oh, Diego going for a risky ramp skip. Well, he did. He got the ramp skip, but did just, well, ramp slidey skip, then just got hung up ever so
I turned
slightly.
into a fucking Tony Hawk about that.
Yeah, he did. Just a nice little barrier grind.
Yeah, fuck this.
And he's gone. He's gone long. And he's overtaken Jake again. Very nice stuff, and they are really close together now. Diego just behind, but he's completely closed that time down that he'd lost. Very good play there from Diego. Assessing the risk needed to close the gap back up. This is the way you have to play your 1v1s. Take risks that are necessary. Make sure that you have yourself a chance. Now, I think I heard a little honk of the horn there as Jake slammed around the corner, a little dab of the horn and hard turning. Diego closing through the exit of the loop, shortening the gap again. Very quick on the curves, but so's Jake. But Diego has pulled him in slightly. Now,
Wide there.
That's very wide. He's going to the curbs very aggressively. Good mid-drive boost from both. Diego not losing time there, so he matched.
Grinding that ramp again.
He's saying, fuck that, I'm a pro stunt racer, not a pro skater.
I'll also be playing Skate 3.
I think Jake missed it too.
Yep. I should have played that safe. I shouldn't have.
But you didn't realise he was going to miss it until he fired out.
Oi?
Oi? And he gets it second time, and he's taken the lead. Jacob is a little bit further behind now than he was, and he hasn't been able to instantly reclose the gap and take the lead, entering the tube. Diego has a second lead. Jake pushing a little bit too hard. Just clicked the tube entry, but fell into the tube, so costing maybe another second. Diego, very close to the mountain.
Seen that. Holy shit.
Did you have to turn the car to avoid hitting it? Yeah. When you do that, it's so satisfying.
Fucking diagonal, what is it?
Yeah.
Not diagonal even, it was fucking vertical.
It's very satisfying. Like, I've had it a couple of times where I kiss my wheels off the mountain. Oh, and Jacob trying to match you with your sick barrier grinds. And does a little...
Ain't nobody such a great skater as me on GTA. Yes, let's go. Okay, let's go. My 1 point is in the bag.
The point you wanted to guarantee yourself.
Ah, fuck me. That was good. That was good, bro.
I can't find my pen. Where's my pen? I can't write shit down without ink. Now, not...
I'm very happy that I got that second tube exit.
I've actually lost my pen. That does take it to 2-all. Diego and Jake take 1 point each from the first part of the playlist. Well, the first playlist.
Say restart.
Diego going with that restart.
Yeah, it's easier, quicker.
It's just whether Jake might need a little break. He did just finish work, so he might have to run toilet and not be able to do it. In which case, I'll just send you both an invite. Lobby session again for you to start when you're good. Gives me a
I'll
little
just see what happens now.
Yeah, it's just kicked me out, so I didn't get restarted.
Okay.
Where is my pen? Ba ba ba.
Did you get booster fucked? He asked me. I think he did. Okay. Fox. Oh, he was getting something, I think.
Servants should get paid.
Can anybody hear me? Hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Is Fox talking?
Oh shit, I muted myself a second ago.
Oh.
Whoops, hello.
No problem.
Yeah, I've sent out the invite session
Yep,
and you're
we are
in.
both in.
I'm now going to come spectate you.
Okay. Just tell me when I need to open the playlist up.
Yeah. These two oppressive reapers are so bad, dude. They don't know how to use chaff. They only use flares.
In your apartment.
Number one rule not to use on oppressive fighting. Use flares.
Going to my playlist.
Yeah, I am spectating. It's just outside your buildings because you're both in your apartments.
Okay. I'm gonna start my playlist now.
Should draw me in with you. Yeah, so this is part 2 of Jake v Diego.
Yep.
Now, let me just double check for a tiny bit of the stream and make sure I have my voice on at the end. Because I'm now doubting how long I've been muted.
No, I could hear you right after or right before the end of the first PL. Okay, you're spectating Fox, right? Are you going ready? I think you've muted yourself again. I don't know.
Oh, I did as I came back then. I meant to unmute myself. That was what must have happened before.
Yep.
Okay, I don't want the volume on that. Media down. Perfect. So yeah, this is the second playlist. This is now Diego's home tie.
Yep.
Diego had initially gone 2-0 down, but brought it back to 2-all, taking a point each.
Wouldn't it be funny? Now I win the first 2 and he wins the second 2.
Flip it round.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I'm in a solo search. Nice.
Very nice.
Okay, now got the nice starting position for my reference.
Nice. Going for the brake boost and getting them off the right side tyre has given Diego a bit of a lead heading into the loop. Jake is exceptionally quick through it, swings round into the lead, and then almost, I think he's maybe got a slightly stronger lead than he did first time round. Will maybe have to try and get a little. Oh, it looks like he has sport tyres on.
Yeah, stock rims actually.
Guys, it's stock. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to catch the curve there. Yeah, it was a phenomenal performance from the two lads in the previous playlist. Jake pushing quite hard. Oh, that was a big swing to the right late on. And a nice approach onto the slanted orange bit of track. A little bit safer and higher this time from Jake. just needed to maintain the lead that we'd already worked up. Just hit the bottom of the ramp. There you go, getting the car down to the ground nice and early. Just hearing a little squeal of the tyres, and the gap has closed. But where did Jake get that acceleration from to pull away there? That was maybe it was a little bit of lag, or yeah, or maybe yeah, I'm guessing it was a brake boost to get himself back up to full speed, but maybe it was a little bit of a lag hit on the fence as well as a little tap on the fence to slow him down a bit. So it looked heavier than it was to us.
Yeah.
Like a lot of you do know, Jake, he's from the upside down part of the world in Australia. Really nice and smooth. Final corner from both, and you can see that Jake did swing left to right. Jake with and Twnty8 with a massive amount of speed down the hill. Jake landing just, and same with Diego, just before the target, making sure there's no bricking where the blue and yellow props meet. Jake does take big drop again, taking a 1-0 lead going into the second race. A time of 3:45.564, 47.941. Hey, Vortex, my man. Oh, Diego.
Beat my PB twice in a row in both playlists.
You did.
No, he.
Oh, he did. There's not really a lot you can. Yeah, there's not a lot you can do about it when somebody's in that sort of consistent form on a track, is there, where they are just beating your best time. And Vortex, man, like, we are going to have a little chat later. I'm still not taking the messages you've sent me any more than it being a bad couple of days. We'll have a chat, part of our community. Hopefully, maybe make you feel a bit better, chill you back a little bit.
We already got a replacement, by the way.
Yeah?
For, yeah, Waxy GTA.
Yeah.
From Ride.
So. Like, you don't, like, you have had, there is a replacement for the Champions League, so you don't need to come back into the competitive stuff straight away. Just come chill with the pros and stuff, and we'll make you feel a bit better. Get you back on track. Jake didn't, I think he got caught up a little bit on the curb, had to pull down to the left and then couldn't pull back up to the right, meaning that Diego has got a lead of these two tubes.
6 seconds.
Jake spun out on entry into the second tube. I am going to move on to Diego. Exactly, my man. It's all just hopefully. We'll do some more fun stuff for a while. Like, maybe as well, Vortex, you could help me with my school of stunt racing, because there's a couple of Spanish speaking people that I have a little bit of trouble communicating with. And that might be a bit more of a chilled way where you're helping show some people lines and... Good man. That's all I want to hear. Like, just not a full-on retirement from GTA. Like I say, bit of a break from the competitive stuff. That's all fine. Come back in a couple of months, all nice and fresh. Very, very clean wall ride there from Diego. No airtime whatsoever off the exit of it, just slamming the four wheels down onto the track as he pulled out. Exceptionally clean. We saw a 132.060. He gets hung up heavily in the water, but he does have an 11 point, almost 5 second lead.
7 seconds now.
The hang up in the water, just shortening the gap. Once you're through the big right hairpin, that's when I'll have a little swap back to Jake. Make sure you're nice and cleanly through here. I don't want to be the cause of the hit and the fence by swapping. Come on, Jake. Again, nice and clean. Just entering final straight before the right hand turn. Diego swung left. Now, it's something I do keep noticing in Jake's style. He likes to extend the track, or usable track, as much as possible. He did just hang up on the... Oh, and that... Okay, that was lag, thank God.
I just saved my ass.
Clean ass ramp skip. That was nice, Jake. That was really, really very nice.
I had a very sketchy moment in the tube jumps. It almost swung me out of the tube. Just to save it.
Saw a 127.479 from Jake on the second lap, but Jake is a little bit stuck on his roof at the moment.
I should be able to finish.
Yeah, he's just entering the first
21 seconds. Just clean racing, he should be fine.
We saw a 129.792 from Diego. That does bring this playlist to 1-all. As we head into Spinner.
I don't think I'm gonna get as lucky as before. Hopefully not, or hopefully I do get lucky, but...
Well, it is what I've been noticing, because Jack taught me the hit into the wall technique, and if you don't get the angle of approach right and you hit too heavy, that's where it becomes quite a risky proposition, and I do that. I slam into the wall a little bit too hard.
Mm-hmm.
It undercuts the jump too much for me. And that is maybe just what had happened to Jake on that first time round. But
yeah, I think so. Just slightly too much.
Yeah, as Diego's inclinating at, maybe doesn't feel that luck will maintain going into the second time on Spinner. But luckily, he's been able to already bring it back to 1-all, so he's not relying on having to win the final two tracks to draw it up. He bought himself that little safety net so it's not all down to this race. And you could still potentially now extend into the lead.
Yeah, I got lucky.
Very nice start from Diego, very strong start, and Jake, it's almost like he started in 4th or 5th place to Diego's 1st, even though Diego was in 2nd. Maybe just missing the mid-drive boost. It is 11:45 for Jake after a long day at work. Again, he won't be wanting this. Oh, he just got a little catch up on the bottom of the spinner and it spun the car out. He didn't actually catch the platform. Not sure what did happen there. I'll have to look at that back. Hey, let's go. Very, very tidy around the corners from Jake. Hey, dude. That is handy. I think he might have fallen asleep again. He said a while ago he dropped off to sleep. On the PlayStation? Ooh. I don't like updates. And it's a draw at the moment. The first playlist went 2-all, and they're 1-all in the second playlist on Spinner now, and Jake... Well, Diego's got a bit of a lead. But Jake not... Oh! Just as I said, he didn't let the same mistake happen. It was not the same mistake, but the car just would not swing back to the left as he came down the ramp. And it flung him off a high platform, and he's had to respawn down at the bottom, and this is a significant lead now for Diego. So we'll go crank a little bit of that pressure onto Diego's arm. We'll just crank his arm up behind his back and be like, hello Diego, YouTube's watching. As he surfs across the curbs nicely. Really nice. Hey, Bernie.
What's up? Just got one question. What is the limit to play against my rivals?
What was that?
The limit of time. No, for everyone.
Oh, 3 weeks.
Yeah. 3 weeks.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
But don't you, don't we have to play again against the same people?
No. So, round 1 is against me, Fern.
Yes.
So we'll play our second part of the playlist, like playlist 2, in the next day or 2, whenever you want to do it next.
Yeah, but
So
against Nasty, we do the same tracks.
No, you then will face Sick Nasty or Fluky next week with 4 different tracks, and that's round 2 of the group.
Alright. Okay.
or to separate it into two, which we did, just because I felt that's better for splitting the content up, because it makes it feel a little bit more like the football matches, because they have like a week off between, don't they? But the gap has been shortened slightly. We did see Diego making a bit of a mistake on the big skip. Oh, Jacob having to feather the throttle there. Yeah, it was very nice. This will be 2-1 to Diego if he holds this race. And they took a point. No, they took a draw in the first playlist, and then it's 1-1 in this playlist at the moment. So if Diego wins, he'll be 2-1 up going into the final race. Yeah, Diego's done himself proud. Already secured himself the point he wanted, and is potentially on for a couple more, or 1 or 2, 1 or 3 more. That was because in the first playlist as well, it went 2 up Jake, and then Diego pulled it back, and then Jake won the first race, and then Diego's won the second and has the lead in the third. No, has the lead now on the third race for this one, yeah. Oh, Jake did get hung up there on the... And hello, Princess Twnty8. Thank you very much for tuning in. Offering GG's to Jake and Twnty8. Nice. He's the guy that does the commentary for some of the endurance racing that Jack was in, and that was what me and Jack then watched and took the commentary over to Stunt Racing from. He's a good guy. Let's steal his idea for nothing. Just for some thank yous. Yes. Somebody would have had the idea at some point. I'm just really glad that Jack asked me and I got given the opportunity. They are both very good guys. Twnty8 pointing out that they're both good friends of hers. And both good guys. Jake and Twnty8, that's Twnty8, appeared in my YouTube chat. And a lovely last curb boost there, brake boost off the curb. That does take it in this playlist 2-1. Jake Chaboy with a 32.999 to a 34.388. Again, as I was saying last night, when Lord managed to take 4 points to Zombies 1, that consistency in these situations is more important than raw pace. You need to be able to hold your pace consistently, apply pressure, and allow the other driver to make mistakes. Like, again, I will just point out that I'm not, it does sometimes sound to myself like I'm being a little bit highly critical, but that is not the case. Or even if it is the case, it is the very top end, so it is very fine margins that I'm criticising. Let's put it that way. As we're into Raton, Diego was able to steal this away. They both made a mistake on the final tube exit, on the final lap round, but Diego didn't let that affect him, went for it again and got its spot on second time and took a very nice lead through the last part of the track. And you can see that Jake is closing in. And they both get nice mid-drive boost, but it did look like Diego's was slightly stronger. Maybe just got the timing of it a little bit closer to perfect. It's something I've noticed with the brake boosting as well, that there's like a little percentage variation around it, and if you get it perfect you get a really nice strong brake boost, and then that 2, 3, 5% around it is just not as good. Jake short of the height of the jump this time, a little bit more than Diego, and has managed to pull away just a little tiny bit of a lead. I have to say, Mad Flea and Twnty8, they do make themselves pretty easy to look. Very friendly, very open, very welcoming into the community. Like myself, I've been around a month. Just over. There you go, very nice and clean. Didn't really seem to have to let off the accelerator for the bump at the crest of the hill. Hey, Nacho! How you going, my man? Oh, very... just a little bit too aggressive there from Jake. Pulling a little bit too far to the right. Colliding with the barrier. Now, I believe Jake will still have Diego in his sights. There he goes, heading up the hill. And Diego's just now onto the yellow properly. Hitting the last boost. Braking heavy. Just little tiny little bit of lifting of the wheels from the track. Myself, Nacho, I am very well. I hope you are too. And I'll let guys in chat let you know about that. Now, I know that there are a couple of other matches due today. Aldo is planning on having his. Not sure of the time. Jake drifts to the right. And now Diego has a very strong lead. We will choose this moment to go over to Diego before Jake gets distracted by me swapping, and he had to reset again. Diego now has a lot of time. Who? Is he not? Oh, yeah, he's not talking to us, but he's messaging in my stream. Andy, what are you doing? I think so, I'm not sure. I think he went off dinner, maybe? Would be nearly 7 o'clock his time. Very nice and tidy over the crest of the hill. a little liberatory honk of the horn. Now, Diego, if I was you, I would play this safe. Yeah. And he just woke up again, and he can hear me on stream or in the party. He did slightly follow my advice there, just got himself over the jump. Yeah. Nice. Now, nicely over the jump. What I elusive. Very nice and tidy. Just caught up on the boost. If that happened to me yesterday, it sometimes just pulls the car a little bit further left, and I think Jake has called it. He's just reversed out of the tube and he's letting the car drift down to the ground. He has just reset and he is carrying on. He's maybe just noticed that Diego is waiting up, that he's not going to get DNF. Clips tube again. Yeah, I'll move off, Jake. Don't you worry, man. You just drive around. Diego giving us some nice donuts on the line. Can't make the map bigger. No. Yeah, Jake is still telling. That's good. He's not thrown in the towel. Sepia tone.
I didn't expect this, boys.
No, you've pulled it out the bag. You have taken 4 points.
Let's go.
To move forward into the next round of the group with. Congratulations, offered out to Twnty8, Diego. And commiserations.
Big GG's to Jake Chaboy.
Yeah, and huge GG's.
Crashes.
But that was incredible scenes. Thank you for the subscription. Channy B, thank you very much. It's hugely appreciated. Drip, you're in the party, so you could have just asked me. And that, I believe, will be the end of my stream for now, because I'm going to be streaming quite a lot of these. So I will catch you all in the next stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please do head over and check out Twnty8's channel and Jake Chaboy. And then there's also a couple of the guys in chat with the spanners. All of the spanners. Go check them guys out, please. That's hugely appreciated. And good. Oh, if you want to check out the other 1v1s, they're over on Jack's channel as well. Then there's some on mine. A couple on Vortex's. And that's it. Good boy from me. See you in the next commentary stream.